This world has enough social media Christians. What this world needs is secret place Christians, prayer closet Christians, Christians that get on their face before God and say, at the cross you did more than I could ever ask or imagine. You did more than I could ever deserve, because your word says my deeds, my self-righteousness is filthy rags before you. Lord, what can I do for my life, for your glory, for your kingdom? No matter what may come, like Job, no matter what may come, like Paul, no matter what may come, like John, and of course, no matter what may come, like Christ himself, the Messiah. Enough of these prayers. God, if you could just hook me up over here, hook me up over there, do this for me, do that for me. That's enough. How about God? How can I serve you today? What can I do for your glory today? What can I do to bring you honor today? What can I do to show my thankfulness today? How can I raise my children to honor, adore, and revere you like they should? How can I do those things so I can be an example to them? You entrust me with arrows for my quiver. Fill me with your breath. Fill me with your spirit, your power, your authority. Wash me in the blood and send me forth to destroy the kingdom of darkness, to destroy the works of the enemy in the lives of those who are around me. Let me preach your kingdom and have it backed up by signs and miracles and wonders and unexplainable things, because your word went forth first and it never returns to you void. Have your way, Lord. That's where we need to be, church. We need to be the church. We need to worship from our hearts. It says only the pure in heart will see God. That means we need to be refined in his fire, to be pure gold, so we can experience him, so we can enter into his presence, into his glory. But will we? What's your secret place? My phone says it's 41 degrees right now. I'm out here sweating in my secret place, getting it in, because that's what the Lord told me to do. Do I want to get up that early? This early? Before I got to go to work? No, not really. Do I want to come out here when it's cold and raining? No, not really. But it doesn't matter what I want, unless what I want is what he has for me. Before he knit me together in my mother's womb, he knew me. He had a plan and a purpose for me to fulfill. It's my choice whether or not I do it. It's my choice whether or not I walk into the things that he has for me. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. He's just entrusted my wife and I with a second arrow for our quiver. The question is, will I be the archer, the watchman, that fires those quivers into the darkness and strikes down the strongholds of the enemy? Will I be the shamar, the watchman on the wall, that calls down fire from heaven like Elijah did, to cover those arrows, to engulf those arrows, and to destroy the encampments of the enemy? Will I call down fire from heaven, burn up bands and scrolls, confuse languages and topple idols? Or will I be a coward, sit on the sidelines, and hope for the best? It's up to me. It's up to you. What are we going to do for him? What are we willing to do for him? If you're on the fence, that belongs to the enemy. Casual Christians are going to become casualties. We either get into the war, or we find ourselves lacking at the end of the time.